I got sent this product at no charge for the purpose of this review. So let's go ahead and take these things out of here and check them out. All right, so this is a set of anti-skid chains. Now they call them chains because that's kind of the name that they've been for many, many years. But basically these are devices that you put on your tires to help you lower the risk of sliding and skidding, and also to give you traction. And for me, what's cool about these is they have these little ratchets, and as long as you have wheels that have a hole through the rim, right? So you can basically set your tire here, pull up over them. You can expand these over the edge of your tire. And then you've got this ratchet strap portion here. You run it through your wheel, run it through the ratchet strap, and then you ratchet strap it on. These are a lot easier to put on and take off than your traditional chains that you would have to spread out along the ground and then try to drive on them. Because if you're stuck already and you're trying to put on the traditional lay it out flat and drive over chains, well, you're gonna have a hard time doing that because you're stuck. Now, I know a lot of them now are different where they're cables and things like that, so you can wrap them around even though you might be still stuck. But this is the kind of go-to type of chain that I would put on the vehicles nowadays, where you can just go in, strap them on, and then get yourself out of a situation. So I could talk about this all day, but let's go ahead and install these on a set of tires so you can see how these go on. All right, so I'm out here in the garage and I want to show you how I would go about installing these on the tire of our SUV. This would probably be the vehicle we'd be driving, and we would put these on the front two tires. This is a set of two, so this would go on the front two. Because this vehicle is front wheel drive, so it would steer and drive from the front wheels. All right, so if you can see here, I laid the traction mat right here on top of the tire. You're gonna want to center this mat on your tire itself, so that way when you go to tighten it down, it's nice and centered. Then you're gonna wanna run the strap. It's very helpful if you've got wheels that are wide open like this and have big openings, because it does come with this tool right here, and I use this tool to go inside of the wheel, grab the strap from the back and pull it through. Then the strap goes underneath this part right here of the traction mat. You'll push it through the hole that's right here and then up through the slot that's inside of this bar going through the ratchet. Then I'm going to pull this part of the strap around the ratchet and actually tuck it back down into this slot on the mat. All right, so now you can see here, I pulled the loop through, went underneath the back of this, so that way we're protecting the tire the best we can. Then once you're there, it comes with this tool, of course, and you use that by putting it right here on the side, and then you turn it to ratchet these straps on. So you keep going. You don't want to go too tight. You just want to make sure these are nice and snug, that they're not going to come off and move on the tire. They are rubber, and then your tire's rubber, so it's gonna hold them pretty well. So don't try to tighten these things so tight, because you'll end up just pulling this rivet and everything out of the mat. And this side is now tightened. Now, here's a couple notes. One, you wanna make sure you have wheels that can handle these types of straps, right? So if you have wheels and they're pretty solid and you have no place to put these straps through, that's just not gonna work for your vehicle. Also, 3 of these go on a tire. So this is one section of the tire. You're gonna be putting on 2 more on the tire to get full grip with these traction mats. So understand that you're gonna have 3 of them on here. Make sure you have the right amount of openings on your wheels. The ratchet pieces, of course, always go on the outside, or you wouldn't even be able to tighten them down anyway. They're great. I mean, you can tell this would really do good on ice or snow. They've got all of these nice nubs, and I think you would be pretty smart to have a set of these in your trunk. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.